folks.
Wow.
We're seeing that.
Dang, it
Oh,
took
transmission unstable? That's interesting.
what's up?
His transmission's unstable on Wi-Fi.
That's never happened before.
Never?
Nah, never. And it's back now, so maybe you just went live.
I'm finally on, you guys. I'm finally on here.
Oh my God, can you not do that weapon of hate?
What?
That means white supremacy, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Just don't put it over your eye.
I thought it meant okay.
A-okay.
Hey, okay.
Hey, okay.
Now, guys, so got a lot going on, a lot to talk about. Today was good overall.
Overall, yeah, it was.
We got some, there was some stuff. We had some people, and I won't spend a whole lot of time, but just in case you're hearing the rumors, they had some people trying to infiltrate. A car came up.
And we missed it. Yeah? You saw it?
No, not seen it. It was over the radio.
Oh, it was over. Right, that's what I said. We
And
missed
then we
it.
had another one later.
Yeah, I didn't see either one of them. Did you see either one of them? I didn't see. No live streamers got it put on video.
I did get it on video, the radio communication.
Yeah, we heard about it, we just didn't see it happen.
Yeah, so what happened today is there's a car pull up. It had some, it was like a 2015 Ford Escort.
Yeah.
It had yellow duct tape on the back of the window, and like they were escorting folks around, and they had a CB, and they said, I got $200 for anybody that goes to DC right now, any truck that goes to DC, trying to rile them up. And the truckers, again, these people had no affiliation with the People's Convoy. They had no affiliation with any convoy that we know of. Just some outsiders coming in, trying to instigate something today. And the truckers truckers kind of responded funny. I thought, they're like, guy started laughing because I don't even get out of bed for $200.
Yeah.
And then another guy, we were listening to the radio communication, and it was, I don't know exactly what happened, but we were gone for about an hour and a half, came back. And they were bringing it up again on the radio. They were sitting by the off ramp. They had went in there and purchased. This is what kind of got me, at least from the radio communication, purchased some MAGA hats.
Yeah.
And so they were trying to fit in, and great job with the security, the truckers, and everybody not falling for somebody probably wanting to get 5 minutes of fame.
They probably wanted to come see you, talk to you. They could have been looking for you.
I tell them all the time that I'm in the Marriott. In the Marriott. Let's chat.
The chat is asking, what did you think about today, Quincy? Somebody's asking you personally.
What I think about today? Overall, the day within itself was, let me put it this way. When you're at a thing like this, when it's just trucks, it's almost like a car show. In a way. There's trucks. You spend all day there. It's like you've done seen it. But the thing that stood out to me the most for the whole day was Brian's speech this evening. And after the speech, that flag.
That was crazy.
That flag was, that was powerful. And just
you see people crying under it?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Just the people walking under the flag, the trucks honking their horns. And that was going on for a good 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That was a powerful moment, statement. Now, in regards to what Brian was sharing and talking about, because everybody's asking, and I'm all for DC, you guys. Trust me, I'm all for DC. Josh and I are pretty crazy when it comes to these type of things. I'm all for DC. But what Brian was talking about, if you guys caught my live stream or anybody else's live stream, for whatever reason or whatever, he did mention, he's like, hold the line, and he committed to the people in the grandstands, the people watching, that he is not leaving until those truckers get their way. That's a powerful
I told
statement.
you guys we might be here a while.
He said they are not leaving until they get what they want. And I believe that here's what I believe. And I told my stream this. It's been the first time in a while that I've been like, okay, this actually might be it. This don't seem like
because he was questioning it when we were talking on the phone. I was like, I don't know what happens. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to go for it. You guys know where I stand. Civil disobedience is important to an extent. I don't think DC is the answer. I don't think going to an empty city is the answer. I think we got to figure out and come up with something else. Like I said, I'd rather go to Chicago, but we need to do something where we do something, and you're starting to feel like we're not just driving across the country and going home.
I don't. I don't feel like they just came across the country and are saying, okay, we had a weekend rally and we're going home. And I think what the truckers are doing, I think they're playing a game of chess with DC. Because DC is still concerned and worried about the truckers.
Yeah,
DC's
all the news reports that you read. Yesterday they were going in DC.
Yeah.
Today they were going in DC. They don't know what's going on.
The truckers know.
The truckers know.
Well, not all, but
the media doesn't know it's changing.
Not all the truckers know, and they're keeping it very tight, very secretive, very selective, and I think there's some strong organization in what they're doing, meaning planning by not telling people or telling the world or telling the masses. It's not leaking out to people, put it that way. Whatever they got planned, it's not leaking out to people. They're keeping it close and tight, and that's some good organization.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, and I've said this before, the organizers of this would think about that going across the entire country, making sure you don't have any issues, making sure you don't have the plants in there, making sure that only certain people know things, making sure that, they have so many volunteers. You got to vet your volunteers too, because I mean, I've seen a couple asshole volunteers, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And it's like they got to watch out and manage that.
Yeah. So one thing he also said during the speech tonight, he said, hold the line that they are working on a spot that's closer to the Beltway.
So yeah, and
so they're pushing.
They're pushing. Yeah, I think it's going to be important. And not to mention, we didn't say this yet, but there's also a lot of convoys arriving in the next 2-3 days. So you got one there's one that we might be able to bring you to tomorrow, Virginia. We have some of those folks. We have some friends going over there. We don't want to talk about too much about tomorrow because it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
But I could say this, that we're going to bring you some excitement tomorrow, regardless of what it is. Yeah. And hopefully it won't be contingent on cell service, because we're going to be driving around. We're going to be in multiple areas tomorrow. So we're going to bring you some really good live action stuff.
One way or another, it'll be different than it's been the last 2 days. Put it that way.
Yeah, like today, and I apologize. Everybody apologize for the cell service. I think I've done more than anybody in the world trying. I've been to more Best Buys and more Home Depots. I returned the camera. I want to try to get you guys what you guys want to see, and I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating me. I just told this guy, it is more exhausting not to be able to live stream. Trying to get your cameras fixed and all that makes the day crappy.
It does. I mean, just in the moments I've been here in the room trying to get the prison app to work and rum and everything else. So, and I told my streamers that too, because I know people are getting frustrated with, glitchy, streaming, and you being down, WYSIWYG being down, me being down, and everybody's like, oh, what's going on? Yeah. I thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said on my stream earlier, thank you guys for tuning in, watching Wizzy, watching Julius, watching Josh, myself. But you guys that sometimes have
be
to
patient with us, please, because like we're giving everything we can right now, and trust me, we would do money's not an object. Like when it comes to bringing you stuff, we're just stuck in a position.
I don't want to downplay the chat, but I think most know that, because when I tell them that, hey, it's going to buffer, a lot of them say, we know, we get it, you're doing your best. It's other folks who just tune in for the first time, it's like, glitch. I'm like, I'm not going to respond to that, because the chat knows, we know, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But hey, God bless you guys for letting us know, but it's going to happen. Nothing we can do about it. So
and I promise you, all the Monday morning quarterbacks, restart your phone, do this, change this. None of that works.
Put your finger here. Put your hand
5 years of doing this tells you different phones, upgrading, different services. I did it all. That's why I invested in the live view, and we're having problems because of camera. But these guys, they don't want nothing else but to stream.
Yeah,
that's how we make a living.
Yeah. Like Jeff said, it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, we can do something about it, but we're working on what
But
we
Jeff's
have.
a moderator. He's your friend, so that doesn't count.
Well, Jeff gets it.
You
It
can't
is
say
what
that
it
the
is.
moderators don't count.
Yeah. Moderators
See,
lives
see?
matter. See that?
You see?
MLM. Moderators lives matter. Mod
You
lives
said
matter.
it. You did say it.
All lives can't
I'm
matter.
talking
until
about their
mod lives
opinion
matter.
doesn't matter to the streamer because they're going to be on your side.
That's
They're not
right.
going to say, "Hey, you're burning in
Yeah, but all lives can't matter until mod
HE
lives
double
matter.
hockey sticks."
Uh,
Oh, we had a great dinner. A lot of talk about religion at dinner, so it was fun.
great.
It's
It was great. I
whenever
loved
we
it.
get around.
Doctrine, religions.
Yes. And again, I think, and I hopefully you've seen this. When I was on the phone with you and you were in Portland, I was like, dude, this is a faith movement.
Yeah, you did say that.
This is like, it's huge. Like so many people, and it hasn't been as much as we've gathered and more people come in. But like, there is this thing that it's like rejuvenating.
Yeah. I mean, it is because I've seen a lot of trucks wrapped, semi-trucks, trailers with gospel messages.
Yeah.
on it.
When do you
Yeah,
see that?
You don't see that. I've never seen. I think the only trailer, semi-truck I've ever seen is one that said Jesus is Lord, and that's the only one I've ever seen. And it was only written down the side. I mean, these things are wrapped.
Yeah, too.
With
With
Bible
Bibles.
versions,
Yeah.
scriptures, beautiful semi-trucks, beautiful.
And it's kind of funny because I think, like I've said, and I'll be the first one to admit it, I mean, it's not often I hang out with truckers.
Yeah.
It's just, you hang out with your peers usually. I hang out with you guys because we do work
Right.
together. And you kind of do get this mainstream thought of, oh, they're just, and I'll say it, just a trucker. And then you start realizing these truckers control everything in your home, everything, your food, your water, your gas, everything is supplied by a
Right.
trucker. And then you come out here and you meet them and it's like, wow,
Well,
these are great people.
They are, and not only that. I mean, and to add to that, a lot of these truckers they're in a way clueless to what's going on in some cases because they're not in tune with all the media because they're on the road. They're traveling.
Well, no, and I think differently. I think the opposite. I think they're in tune more than I am because guess what? I was in Chicago last week. I was in Denver 2 weeks ago. I know what's going on the ground. I go to the truck stops. I talk to people. I talk to the managers. I think they're more educated than most people are because of where they go and their travels.
I agree with Josh.
I haven't been to New
got
York
friends-
ever. I can't tell you what the gas prices in New York. They can tell you what the gas prices is, what the hot dog prices is, what the New York slice of pizza is, and what people are complaining about because they're there.
I got a friend who's a trucker, and he's knowledgeable about everything going on. He travels to different states. He sees everything. So yeah.
Well,
I
it was
agree with Josh.
it was interesting because one trucker came up. He came up to us. You might remember him. He had the cowboy hat on, and he was like almost like more thankful, like he's never seen like the live streamers.
Oh, the streamers. Yeah, no.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I
not
think
in tune.
again. I think for some of them to see the way we have to get the message out now, he was thankful that he goes, I haven't seen this on mainstream media, and I just want to thank you all because there's 6 of you standing here, and you're the only reason I heard it.
Yeah.
You're the only reason I knew about what was going on, and kind of getting my news from you guys.
Yeah.
And
So there's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, there is
There's
that.
a lot of that with the truckers that's taking place. Like, and that's why I've been saying, we are going to become the new media.
Yeah, I think I think over from January 6th on, we have seen a shift.
Yeah, yeah. If they'll allow our numbers to continue to grow and stop shadow. I mean, I was completely shadow. I was live today on Facebook, actually live, getting reports that I wasn't live. Looked at my prison map, it said 0. I stopped it, went to my Facebook thing, and it showed the video and exactly where I stopped it at. But no one could see it.
Yeah.
shadow
And
banning.
that's why guys, we need to get off Facebook. We need to get off all these places. We need to build other things. Hopefully, Truth Social will be good. We got Rumble. We got Getter. Getter needs to open up streaming to people instead of just privileged people. To be honest with you, people that are on mainstream media on Fox News doesn't need a Getter account to go live. We, the people, need the Getter account to go live. So I've been harassing them about that. That's just wrong.
I mentioned
I'm not on there, so I have no clue what you're speaking of.
Yeah, so they pick and choose who can go live because they only have so many nodes and everything. And so, I mean, it's like, what's the point? And no offense, I love some of the guys they have on there.
Right.
But if I can turn on my cable news show
see
and
the
watch
same
them,
people, yeah.
I'm not gaining anything by. I don't go to Getter for that reason.
Right.
I post on Getter, but I don't. So we need to be all on there and just move away from.
And Truth Social to open up to Droid.
Yeah. Well, once it's opened up, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't have a whole lot of confidence in certain things, and
wait list.
but so tomorrow's going to be big, guys. We're going to bring a lot to you. We're going to be at multiple locations throughout the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
We might be at one location a little bit longer, and again, we can't say a whole lot right now because of I'm sure a lot of it's out there, but we're just have respect for the organizers and respect for what's going on. And
well, not only that, but we honestly really don't know. I mean, we don't know what tomorrow will be.
We know tomorrow's going to bring sunshine.
Yeah, we do know that. It's like 70 degrees, I think, isn't it?
Is it really?
I think so.
Yeah, because you know what?
What?
You look at we were told, watch for this weather, watch for this. This whole convoy has been absolutely beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, a week before we would have been snowed in places.
Yeah, you're right. It would have been.
So I think that's a sign.
Yeah, 74.
What do you think about today?
74.
I thought today was amazing. I think to see Americans come together like the way we saw today, especially with the fact that here in Hagerstown, I think that more folks came out here than we've seen previous stages. So to see that just tells me that it just gives me more and more hope that we are going to be on the right side. We are going to keep fighting. We're not going to give up. You know, you might call us the fringe, this and that, whatever the case may be, but I think it's going to grow every single day. Every single time we reach out to people, the numbers keep growing, the viewership. The more folks that see it, the more we're going to come out and go, man, I watch you guys. They tell their family and so on and so on. So,
yeah.
We're not going to stop. We're going to make sure that we have our voices heard, and we're going to occupy. Well, I mean, not going to occupy, but I think we're going to occupy.
We're going to occupy something.
Yeah.
Whether it's a fat burger or a BJ's brewery, whatever we ate dinner at tonight. But no, and a lot of people are coming up saying, "Hey, keep doing the lives because we want to know where you guys are in 2 days." I'm taking a couple vacation days and coming back. That's cool. And when they're stoked and they've been watching it, I don't know how to explain it, but somebody said, like, you know, when you watch shows like The Amazing Race,
yeah,
like they feel like that's what day 1 to day 11 has been,
right?
That they're watching an episode each day of freedom coming back to America.
That's cool. That's cool. You know, it's funny you mentioned that people might leave, come back. Depending on my viewers and people, I might have to do the same thing. So I'll put it out there like that. If you guys are wondering if this thing is going to end like tomorrow
it's not
or
going to end
Monday
tomorrow or Monday
or Tuesday, I might have to come back next weekend. Just saying, because
it's going to be interesting. I know I'm trying to work out right now where I don't know how long it's going to be. It was 3 weeks in Canada, right?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't started the whole thing. We just came across country and.
It hasn't really officially started yet. Put it that way.
We're just.
Yeah, it hasn't really.
Yeah,
if you think like Hagerstown is like it.
No,
I personally don't believe Hagerstown, Maryland is it.
But we'll give you more updates, and I think tomorrow's going to be a bright and early day, right? So we're getting out of here at. What time are we going to be there? 7 or 8?
They said 8.
So that was the meeting at 8?
Yeah.
So we're going to be out of here at like 7:15 in the morning. Probably won't be live till about 9.
Yeah.
What time is it? What time is it?
12:30.
This guy never complains. This guy does
complaining.
this guy does red eyes to like.
They know.
He'll be like in DC tomorrow morning and come back. Trust me. Well, DC's not far away. He'll be in Portland tomorrow morning and come back.
Come back. Yeah. 3 hours behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's early right there.
Yeah, it's only 9:30.
It's 9:30.
So, again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I can tell you that this community and with other... Travel Fun 69. Shout out to Travel Fun 69 for being out there, coming in. God bless you. I didn't get back a hold of him, but he's always got a place to stay with us. We'll take care of him, show him some American hospitality. He was rocking. We were watching him in Canada. We were restreaming and stuff. So again, thank you for that. It's like an honor to have people like that. You know, we wanted to go to Canada, but knew we couldn't.
Right.
So for him to be able to come down here and be part of this convoy, and it's history, guys.
Yeah,
it's history.
It is.
The true Fringe is on Twitter complaining about us.
Yeah. And I want to thank you guys. And I know I can speak for all three of us here. We love meeting you guys and hearing your guys' story. It's a blessing. It's heartwarming. It's encouraging, inspiring, all that great stuff. I mean, when you guys actually come up to us and you guys spot us from 200 feet away and you guys make trips to come see us, or because Oreo's going to be there, because Julius is going to be there, because I'm going to be there, and I mean, how many people today, when we were standing with Ben and we were by the trailer, it was like 5 people like at one time came up and were like,
and people think they're bugging us. No, you guys, it's an honor and a privilege. We only get to do what we do because you guys watch.
Yeah.
You guys turn off right now.
It was really interesting to see when we was in the interview with Ben, to see folks gathering around watching us in the interview.
Yeah, that was
pretty intense.
It does something to you. It does.
I want to say shout out to Moana,
my other moderator.
Yeah, shout out to Moana and shout out to
I believe Moana.
Susan.
Didn't she come up to us? Moana did.
Yes, that's
Moana
right.
came up to us, and then Susan came up to me. So they're the mods in my chat. Shout out to you guys. God bless you guys. You guys are amazing.
Speaking of mods, I had a mod that had a birthday yesterday. I know it's late.
She came into my chat. MAGA Princess.
Hey, don't be cheating on my chat now, MAGA.
She came into my chat. I was happy birthday.
We're gonna find him in a ditch somewhere.
There's a river. There's a river down the.
Oh yeah, there's a river right behind the
Princess
speedway.
45. Happy birthday to you. Everybody wish her a happy birthday, man. She's amazing. So.
Yep. So, what else? Anything else? I think that's it.
I think that's it. That's the skinny.
Time to watch Spider-Man.
Well, is it the? Is it the black?
Inside jokes, guys. This guy.
That's what happened.
This guy has a computer, and so there's no outlets for him. So he built this little thing that generates electricity as he pedals, and so he's over there just pedaling and watching.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't know he was an engineer.
Julius.
We don't have enough outlets, guys. We got all this stuff charged.
Yeah, we have charge. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you guys ever want to know what streamers, what real news media does at night when they're in their hotel rooms, so you guys don't feel guilty, because I know you guys, a lot of you guys lie about this and don't want to admit it, but we're going to admit this. What streamers do at night for relaxation, we watch CNN.
Oh yeah, no, they know.
Oh yeah,
that's all I ever watched. I didn't even know what the enemy's doing. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
Yeah.
Zelensky asked for no-fly zone, more military support, and Zoom call with U.S. lawmakers.
We watch CNN.
Yeah.
So we actually help CNN with the ratings. Just to be honest with you guys, we rarely turn on Fox. It's always usually
because it's CNN Part 2. Fox is CNN Part 2. I mean, let's call it.
Yeah.
I see everything. If you guys know my Instagram, you know that I post multiple things about the news. So I'm like these guys. I just see all of it too. CNN, MSNBC, ABC, Fox, whoever. I try to see it all.
Man, 8:06 this late. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys are all amazing. All you guys in Oreo Express, all you guys in Black Conservative Preacher, all you guys today with Julius.
And all you guys in White Conservative Preacher, we're going to get rid of Oreo.
All you guys are amazing, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. We will give you guys much more update real soon. So we thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching.
Put your notifications on.
Yes.
Yeah, check those. Constantly check the bells and all that.
Hit the bell. Make sure you guys
I can tell you this, and this is I didn't even tell you this. I went to your channel the other day. I was trying to look for you to see that you're live before I called you.
Yeah.
And I'm subscribing from your channel.
Yeah. Make sure you guys are constantly looking for your notifications with the bells and all that type of jazz. Because
how are you going to do that to my boo? You know.
And when you do hit that bell, make sure you hit the all. Don't just hit the bell. Hit all, so you get every notification that we post. Whether it's a YouTube live, whether it's a short, a video, whatever the case may be, hit all. So yeah.
All right. Can I ask you for one favor, please?
Oh no.
Honestly, I mean, could you turn my stream off when you go to turn yours off?
Look at that. It's the white guy, guys. The suppression.
I mean, this is
I need 40 acres and a
This is
mule.
the opposite of Oreo. You get the 2 blacks on the outside. I mean, this is the Oreo. 2 blacks on the outside.
All right, guys, we're
So
done.
there you go.
Take care. Love you all. Have fun. God bless you. Thank you for that super chat. And head to the OreoExpress.com.
God bless you guys. God bless your family. God bless America. God bless the world. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for sharing this.
We're done.
Check
Julius.
back in.